It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets. All that and more coming up next.
First known as the Meadowlands, EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. So good to have you on board with us, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here. Greg, you look at the marquee, and it's a lot of offensive stars here. I'm looking at the other side. Defenses better show up here if you want to walk out with a win.
Yeah, I think the burden, of course, lies on the players, particularly the players in the secondaries of both of these teams. They're going to have moments where they've got to win one-on-one, as you said, against some of the top offensive skill players in the league. But I also feel like there's a lot on the shoulders of this defensive coordinator. Can you change up coverages, change up looks, make it difficult pre- and post-snap, not only on these wide receivers and skill players, but also on the guy with the ball in his hand, calling the shots, playing quarterback.
Just about set. Anders Carlson has the ball teed up, and off we go from MetLife Stadium. Washington now to return it, and he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Miami offense will make their way onto the field, led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Tua Tagovailoa.
There's just certain guys, Mike, when they take the field and they step into the huddle, the other 10 players, they just take a little bit of a deeper breath. They're like, man, I'm glad this guy is on our side, and he's certainly one of them. He just brings an element of confidence to everybody else around him, not only in the huddle, but on the sideline, on the defense, the coaching staff. Everyone is better as the result of him being your quarterback.
The lefty right to the air to start. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. In motion, it's Waddle. Off play action, it's Tua. That's taken in left side by Smith. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Off the bootleg, here's Tua. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Throwing is Tua. That's to Waddle again. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Hill brought in motion. Here comes the jet sweep. A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line. First and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. That's taken in by Achane. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
I mean, what a start to this game throwing the ball. I mean, I don't think the ball's hit the ground yet, Mike. I mean, he's 4 for 4. And now he's got his offense set up here early with 1st and goal.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So now, from half the distance closer, here's 1st and goal. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Tua Tagovailoa. Touchdown, Miami. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Jason Sanders on for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Gibson now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. They're led by their quarterback out of Ohio State, first-round pick Justin Fields.
There's a lot of guys out there, Mike, that over the last couple years, the start of Justin Fields' career, they love nitpicking his game. It's a little unconventional. He's not an in-rhythm, on-time pocket quarterback, but I think that's okay. I think some of the criticism is fair, but there's one thing you can't deny. He is electric with the ball in his hands, both escaping the pocket and as a designed runner. I think they need to lean into his strengths as a player. Don't shy away from him. Because when he's playing at the top of his game, man, he is the ultimate weapon.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's complete. It's Malachi Corley. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, give to Edwards. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
First down, Fields. Got a man downfield, it's Wilson. A gain there of 20, and the Jets have a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have 1st and goal.
His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete. He'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That is caught! What a job on the scramble! Josh Reynolds! Touchdown, New York! Anders Carlson now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Jets come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Washington now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Tua. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. Here's Tagovailoa. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here's 3rd and 7. Hill brought in motion. Throwing on 3rd down, Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete. On 4th down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. Xavier Gibson to return for the Jets. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Jets offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. Play is made on defense by Jordan Brooks. 2nd and 7. Now, Field. Now he takes off. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throwing is Fields. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. 11 yards on the pass there. Good for a Jets 1st down.
So in regards to being used in the passing game, there's really 2 types of backs in this down back. He's able to just take the short gains and try to pick up more yards after catch. And then there's the back that can be used as a weapon. Man, when you got a guy like that in your passing game, it is a handful for defenses.
A 1st down throw for Fields. Short pass, take it in, and that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Out of the gun, they'll give it to Edwards. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. Fields now. That's caught by Miller. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. Up the middle, here's Edwards. And this will be a short gain down to the 41-yard line. Play is made on defense by Jordan Brooks. Here's a 2nd and 6. They run once more with Edwards. And he'll work his way down inside the 40. Play is made on defense by Jordan Brooks. Second down, it's Fields. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. They have converted twice on 3rd down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1.
That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here early.
Anders Carlson here now to try the field goal. This one from 52 yards away. Carlson's kick is good. And the Jets will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead. Back out is Carlson following the made field goal. And he sends this kickoff away. Washington now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready to get back to work. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. To throw is Tua. They'll set up the receiver screen with Waddle. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
Well, sometimes as a play caller, it's pretty easy. Get the ball into the hands of your best players. In this case, a wide receiver screen. Get it to him quick, get some blockers out in front, let him do the rest after the catch, and he picks up the 1st down.
A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. The Jets have the advantage. More from MetLife Stadium after this. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Here's 2. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. Second down and 8. Play action. Tagovailoa. He'll tuck it and take off. Now after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Back to throw is Tua. He'll try to run for it. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down. Tua. He's going to take a shot down the field. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now Tua. He'll get this out wide. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Now it's Tua. He'll try and get there on the ground.
You could tell pretty quickly that when this quarterback decided to pull it down himself, Mike, he knew exactly where that first down marker was. That's a great effort. He didn't get it by much, but it's a good spot, and it gets him the first down.
Here's 1st and 10. Tua gonna throw. He'll get this out to the left flat. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. They put the tight end Brown in motion. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. Handoff, it's Madison. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Dolphins first down.
Anytime you're having a really good drive like this, Mike, you just hate to see it stall out on the fringe of the red area. But in this case, not only do they pick up some good yardage on the ground, they get a fresh set of downs to hopefully go in and finish this drive with a touchdown.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Tungo Vailoa. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Tungo Vailoa. And he'll get this forward for positive yardage as he covers up in the end. A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7. From the gun, here's Tua. He'll take off again. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in. You think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up 1st and goal.
A run on 1st and goal. He's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10. The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And he gets this one down inside the 10. But it will set up 3rd and goal. Third and goal. Some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
You can tell what the decision is about how they want to approach fourth down by what they call on third down. If that was a run play, then you can bet they were going to go for it on fourth. But because it was a pass, and then they take a sack, I think this coach on fourth down is leaning towards settling for 3.
So on fourth down, the Dolphins turn to Jason Sanders for the field goal try. This one from 39 yards out. Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins will level the score at 10 apiece. All level at 10 as this one's kicked off. Gibson now on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. They'll see if they can go about breaking our tie. We're all even at 10 as this drive begins, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fields. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Fields. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Fields. Taking off, he'll carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. It's picked up by the Dolphins. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball, and the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. They'll start in outstanding field position, looking for a way to break our tie. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Slot receiver headed right. Off play action, it's Tua. He'll look deep, left sideline. Hill brought in motion. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. This a 48-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Dolphins going to take the lead. It's now 13-10. So Sanders back out after making the field goal. He sends this one away. Gibson now on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Jets offense ready for this next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. A throw left side taken in by Corley. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Running straight ahead with Edwards. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. Fields from the gun on 3rd down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. Whoa! And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Second down and 3. To throw is Fields. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4. A run, it's Edwards. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half of a 3-point game. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. Now he'll run. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a 1st down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. To throw is Fields. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Fields now on second down. And this ball's going to be incomplete. Have to get this to the 20. Here's third down. Here's Fields. Open man is Lazard. He's got it. And he will score. Allen Lazard. Touchdown, New York.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Now Carlson to add the extra point. His kick is good, and the Jets make the lead 4. It is 17-13. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Washington now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Dolphins offense ready to take over once again. They trail by 4. Touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Tua. Oh, the ball's out. The Jets have got it. The Jets offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They'll begin with the football in the red zone already as the defense has their back to the wall to start this drive. First and 10. Fields to throw. That'll be taken in by Edwards. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. Now Fields. Quick slant into the hands of Smith. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up. Throwing is Fields. He keeps it himself. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Back to throw is Fields. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Justin Fields. Touchdown, Jets. Carlson now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jets add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. Now a first down throw for Tua. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it, and that's going to bring an end to this first half.
All right, Mike, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our halftime report. We got an excellent first half from the dynamic quarterback, Justin Fields. He threw 2 touchdown passes, ran for another, as his guys have the lead at halftime. The second half, straight ahead. Time to get back to it. And for the call, let's rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Gibson now on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Jets offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. They'll run to begin this drive. It's Edwards. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Again, it's Edwards. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down. Now, Fields. That's caught by Miller. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. They bring a tight end in motion left. On the give, it's Edwards. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Fields now. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Third down, 3 to go. They'll try to run for it with Hall. A gain there of 10 yards. And the Jets have a first down. He'll drop to throw. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
Just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, which is weird, Mike, because they sent so many guys out in the route. But what does that do? It really stresses your protection. The more guys out in the route, the less guys blocking, and the play ends up resulting in a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They go play action with Fields. This one complete right side.
So often sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, don't be surprised if they go for it on 4th.
Looking for a third down conversion on this drive, and they only need a foot. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. On the run, here's Hall. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That is caught side of the end zone. Garrett Wilson, touchdown, New York. Now Carlson to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Jets will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Washington now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
They put the tight end Brown in motion. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Here's Tagovailoa. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jump. Hill brought in motion. Throwing on third down, Tagovailoa. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. He's on for the second time and wouldn't mind a carbon copy of that first kick. A fair catch signaled and taken at about the 18-yard line. The home team's offense and quarterback Justin Fields make their way back out. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Play action now for Fields. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down. On the handoff, Edwards. Room to run at the 30. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Hall. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Play is made on defense by Jordan Brooks. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Fields. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Working out of the gun. It's the pressure gets there again, and again he goes down.
3rd and real long. This is where your defensive line has to come to life. They decided to keep extra blockers in the backfield, but it didn't matter. They were able to bring him down for a sack and brings up 4th down.
On comes the punt team now for the Jets. Deep to return is Malik Washington. This fielded inside the 35. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. They'll begin here on the ground. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Hill brought in motion. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. Over the middle, it's taken in by Waddle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. On 1st and 10, here's Tua. He'll look middle here. It's caught by Hill. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. In motion, it's Waddle. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line.
We've seen a little bit of a transformation across the defensive tackle position. And what I mean, Mike, is years ago, they were on the interior of the line to stuff the run. They were big bodies taking up space. Now, not only do you have to defend the run, you have to be able to win one-on-one matchups and get to the quarterback.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. He'll get this out wide. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Third and 6. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. Officially, this will be a 43-yarder. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Dolphins are back within 2 scores. So Sanders back out after making the field goal. He sends this one away. Gibson now on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The home team's offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. Fields. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Fields. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. To throw is Fields. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. Your NFL on EA Sports. Second and 7. Fields to throw. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. Off the play action, here's Fields. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Now, faking the give. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. Back to throw is Fields. Taking off. Anders Carlson here now to try the field goal. This from 45 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jets will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. Back out is Carlson following the made field goal. And he sends this kickoff away. Washington now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The visitors' offense make their way out to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. From the gun, here's Tua. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. Here's first and 10. A play fake. Now Tua to throw. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
This hasn't been his best game by any means, but what I really like, Mike, is regardless of the score, regardless of the time of the game, he is out there battling. He's doing everything in his power to chip away and see if he can get his team back in this game here in the fourth quarter. They've got to find a way to capitalize in this drive. Continue to cut into that deficit. Every possession is critical. Take advantage when you have the ball.
Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL.
To the air again, Tagovailoa. Quick throw here is complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
This passing attack is proving to be a lot to handle for this defense, Mike, especially over the last couple plays. 4 plays, 4 passes, 4 first downs. It doesn't get much more efficient than that. And let's give credit to the offensive coordinator. Don't try to fix it if it ain't broken.
Throwing again, it's Tua. That's taken in by Achane. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll motion the tight end Smith. Tua to throw again. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
What started out as a promising drive seemed inevitable, Mike, with the way they were able to continue to move the ball, that they'd find themselves finishing with points. But after that second down sack brings up 3rd and long, and this drive looks suddenly very different.
Trying to keep this drive moving, but it's 3rd and 8. Hill brought in motion. Throwing on 3rd down, Tagovailoa. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. This from 34 yards. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Dolphins are back within 2 scores. So Sanders back out after making the field goal. He's set. Gibson now on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The home team's offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. And as we look back now, Greg, at how we got here, we got a ton of highlights of the offense so far. In particular, great passing.
Yeah, and if you want to score points in the NFL, Mike, there's no secret. You've got to do it primarily through the air, and with 3 touchdowns here so far, that's exactly what we've seen. It's been deep balls. It's been intermediate shots. It's been good run after catch. This has really been high-level offense on display right from the jump.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Second down, it's Fields. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And that is incomplete. On now comes the punt team for the Jets, as he's on to punt for the second time. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The visitors' offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. In motion, it's Waddle. Drive will start on the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7. A shotgun snap for Tua. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. In motion, it's Waddle. Opening carry of the game for the speedster, Devon Achane. Not much. Second and long coming up. Slot man in motion right. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Third down and 9. Now Tua. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's the first down marker. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They snap it to Tua. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush, and it will lead to a turnover on downs.
So the key to this fourth down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge fourth down stop.
First and 10 now from the 36. Now a handoff to Edwards. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. First and 10. To throw is Fields. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Jets first down. From the shotgun, it's Fields. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Remember what this defense told us in our meetings this week, Mike. They don't think that they're necessarily going to be able to just stifle this offense play after play. They might have to give a little bit of bend, but they can't break. That sack, that is the defense not breaking. Down there near your own goal line, come away with the big play and see if they can keep points off the board.
Fields now on second down. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. Now, Fields. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, New York. Carlson now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Jets will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Washington now to return it. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Open man, Malik Washington. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Play action. Tagovailoa. And he cannot get away. Brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now it's Tua. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Here's 2. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. To throw on 2nd down, it's Tua. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. And this throw batted away. And incomplete. Again, it's Tua. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the pistol. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They put the tight end Brown in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's caught. It's Westbrook-Ikhine. And he's going to have a Dolphins 1st down, as this defense a little too loose there, giving up 19 yards on 4th down. To the air again, Tagovailoa. 1st down throw there is incomplete. Here's 2 and out on 2nd down. And that ball incomplete over the middle. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. He's got it inside the 5. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
This is just backbreaking here. If you're the defense, you feel like you're in a really good spot. It's 3rd and pass. You understand what the offense likely has to do to convert the 1st down. They just don't do a great job of covering the receivers. And at the same point, let's give a lot of credit. Nice job by the quarterback working through his progression, getting to the right choice, and it pays off for a touchdown.
Man in motion here is Washington. They'll stick to the ground.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Great job here by the front line of the return unit, Mike. So often you see as the kicker approaches the ball, they start running backwards to get to their spot to set up the return. That's what the kicking unit's trying to take advantage of. These guys stayed home, they saw the ball kicked, and recovered it.
The Jets offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. One final kneel down here inside the 40-second mark should be enough to put this one on ice. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one in the win column for the Jets. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jets as we say goodbye from MetLife Stadium.